Hey baby dolls, it's Ashley, and today I'm going to be doing a full face using nothing but Wet n Wild products and brushes. So if you want to see what I come up with using just one brand, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it, and the first thing I'm going to be using is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. Okay, next I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I just wanted to put my hair up and make sure it's out of the way. So yeah, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Nude Ivory. And I'm just going to be applying that with this foundation brush that came in the Wet n Wild 10-piece holiday set. Alright, and next I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick in Conceal. I was thinking about using the Photo Focus Concealer, but I've just really been liking this a lot lately, so I'm going to go ahead and use this one instead. And I will just be blending that out with the Wet n Wild Concealer brush. Okay, and then real quick I'm going to use this other little like setting powder brush that also came in the 10-piece holiday set, and the highlight shade out of this Wet n Wild highlight and contour palette to go ahead and set everywhere I put down the foundation, or the concealer. Set down everywhere I put concealer. And in case you didn't notice, I did go ahead and put concealer and this highlight powder on my eyelids to go ahead and prime and set those for eyeshadow later as well. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the regular Wet n Wild powder brush and the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder in Warm Light. So next I'm going to be grabbing this little contour brush that also came in the 10-piece holiday Wet n Wild set, and I'm going to be using this contouring palette again, and I'm just going to grab this contour shade and use this to contour my cheeks and forehead a little bit. Alright, and then I'm going to grab this. Came in the 10-piece set, and I believe it was supposed to be the powder brush, but I actually really like it as like a buffing brush to buff out my contour a little bit. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and use this for. And then I'm also going to go ahead and use this same brush to apply the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade 739 Ticket to Brazil. Alright, and then next, this is the blush brush from the 10-piece holiday brush set. So I'm going to be using this along with the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade 328B Mellow Wine. Okay, next I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar. And now this is limited edition, and it's been limited edition for a while. I feel like they put it in stock at certain places, then they take it out of stock, and then it goes into stock at other places, and then they take it out of stock. And I have been wanting to get my hands on one of these for over a year, and I finally found it, I believe in CVS about a week ago. So I was so happy. I haven't even used it yet because I wanted to use it for the first time in this video, but I'm so excited that I finally found this highlighter. I've wanted this highlighter for a long time. And to apply that, I'm just going to be using the highlighting brush that came in that same 10-piece holiday set. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. It was worth the wait. For brows, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Color Icon Brow Pencil, and it's in the shade 623A Brunette Do It Better. And then for eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl eyeliner, and this is just in black. And then for the palette, I'm going to be using the 736 Petal Pusher palette. And so what I'm going to do to kind of keep it really easy and make this really easy to recreate in case anybody ever wants to, is I'm just going to follow down here where it says brow bone, eyelid, crease, and definer. That is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start by using the, no, not the holiday one, the regular Wet n Wild fluffy crease brush with this crease color right here. Now I'm going to be taking from the holiday collection the eyeshadow packing / blending brush and grabbing this eyelid color and placing it on my eyelid. Alright, now I'm going to be taking the brow bone color here with the small eyeshadow brush from the regular brush collection, and putting that up on my brow bone to highlight. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking the definer shade here and the smudge brush from the regular brush collection and running that along my lower lash line. Actually, I'm going to switch to this little round crease brush so that I can smoke it out a little more under my eye. And now I'm just going to do a little bit of extra blending real quick just to make sure everything looks put together properly. And so that is this eye look. To save time, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera real quick, and then I'll be right back. And then for mascara, I'm just going to be using this Mega Slim Skinny Mascara. I had never seen this before a few days ago, and it was only like $2 or $3, so I went ahead and picked it up. If for some reason this doesn't work out, I will switch over to the Wet n Wild Mega Length because I've used this many times before, and I know it works well for me. So I feel like it's really good at coating the base of the lash, but not really so much at giving you any extra length or volume. So I am going to go ahead and put a layer of this on. Okay, yeah, that's better. And I actually really like these two mascaras together. These actually make a really nice combo. I might start using these regularly. And then last but certainly not least, for lips, I'm going to be using one of the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuits. I've got 6 of these, and my favorite shade is Rebel Rose, so I'm always wearing that one. So today I wanted to switch it up a little bit, and of course Rebel Rose probably would have gone better with this eye look, but whatever. I'm going to be using shade 921B Nudist Peach. And that is a full face using nothing but Wet n Wild makeup and brushes. So that's all I've got for you today, baby dolls. If you liked anything about this video, please be sure to leave me a thumbs up. It really does help me out more than I can tell you. And of course, if you have any questions about any of the products I used or any video suggestions or ideas that you'd like to see on my channel, leave it down in those comments below. And while you're down there, be sure to subscribe with notifications on so that you never miss a future video. I upload twice a week, every Sunday and Thursday. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.